Critics say Jimmy Kimmel wasn't saved by his jokes. He wasn't saved by ratings. He wasn't even saved by Disney's $45 million paycheck. According to conservative podcasters, Kimmel's job was rescued by a MAGA stunt gone wrong. Benny Johnson set the bait. FCC chair. Brendan Carr walked into it like a rookie quarterback running the wrong play. And suddenly the left had its favorite talking point: Trump's men censoring comedians. But industry analysts countered, the real story was brutal economics. Kimmel's affiliates were already revolting. Late night was already circling the drain. So who really saved Jimmy Kimmel politics or the market?
Kimmel has this sort of go f*** yourself style. Look, it's kind of ironically, he celebrated in his monologue when Tucker Carlson got fired. It's kind of a problem. Yeah. And it's also kind of a problem that he, in his monologue, talked about how it was the right thing to fire Roseanne.
Yeah, I remember that.
A little bit of a problem.
Yeah.
A little bit of a problem.
Joe Rogan blasted Kimmel's hypocrisy. On his podcast, Rogan said Kimmel mocked Tucker Carlson, Roseanne Barr, and Trump when they lost platforms, but then turned himself into a free speech martyr when the heat landed on him. Conservative blogs noted Benny Johnson escalated the fight. Johnson accused Kimmel of blaming MAGA for Charlie Kirk's death. And then Brendan Carr, on Johnson's own show, told affiliates, play ball or face the FCC. Analysts compared it to a referee walking on the field and threatening to shut down the game.
I mean, look, we can do this the easy way or the hard way. These companies can find ways to change conduct, to take action, frankly, on Kimmel, or there's going to be additional work for the FCC ahead.
Legal experts cited by CNN and Bloomberg called this jaw-boning government pressure disguised as suggestion. Critics on the left spun it as proof of creeping authoritarianism. Conservative commentators blasted Benny and Carr as immature intellectual toddlers, arguing the market was already handling Kimmel. Fox's Jesse Waters cut through the noise with a calculator. Waters called Kimmel's show a money pit, saying it drew fewer young viewers than a mid-tier YouTuber.
Last month, Kimmel didn't even crack 130,000 young viewers. Jimmy Kimmel Live's a money pit. He's a charity case for Mickey Mouse.
Industry press, Variety, confirmed Colbert was canceled under Biden, countering the narrative that Trump uniquely silenced comedians. It's like blaming the weatherman for winter when the pipes were already frozen.
I can tell you that we had been looking at late night. It was financially not viable. It had been that way for a long time. We had made a decision months prior to the announcement that we were not going to be going forward with that show. I love Stephen. He does a great job, but we really needed to be in a financially viable business, and you saw we did that with James Corden as well.
Trade outlets reported the real shockwave came from ABC affiliates. Nexstar and Sinclair suspended Kimmel across multiple markets, demanded apologies, and even asked he donate to Charlie Kirk's family. The New York Post called it an affiliate revolt.
Understand that it was never my intention to make light of the murder of a young man. I don't think there's anything funny about it. I posted a message on Instagram on the day he was killed, sending love to his family and asking for compassion, and I meant it, and I still do. Nor was it my intention to blame any specific group for the actions of what it was obviously a deeply disturbed individual. That was really the opposite of the point I was trying to make, but I understand that to some that felt either ill-timed or unclear, or maybe both. And for those who think I did point a finger, I get why you're upset.
But affiliates weren't moved. According to Variety, they cared about advertisers, not apologies. It was like a grocery store yanking a product off the shelves, not because it was offensive, but because nobody was buying it. Analysts at Variety highlighted the math. Disney pays Kimmel $45 million, over 3 years, $15 million a year. Yet Nielsen numbers show his episodes average around 100,000 young viewers. Compare that to YouTubers pulling similar numbers for pennies. Critics on the right asked, why are shareholders subsidizing vanity projects that can't beat reruns of Family Feud? The left-wing media spun it as Trump's FCC waging war on comedy, because apparently, making Jimmy Fallon cry counts as authoritarian overreach now. Meanwhile, conservatives said Benny Johnson and Brendan Carr lit themselves on fire just to prove how flammable their takes were, gift-wrapping Democrats the meltdown they'd been praying for. Fox News threw on its responsible journalist costume, pointing out that affiliates were fleeing, ratings were collapsing, and contracts were bleeding money, like a Botox clinic during a Hollywood actors' strike. Late-night TV is a sinking cruise ship, and while everyone's busy blaming each other for poking the hole, they're ignoring the obvious this tub's been leaking relevance since Jon Stewart retired and Stephen Colbert got neutered by CBS. Late night's cracking. Was it censorship or just bad business? Tell us below, hit like, and subscribe.